I'm gonna start by talking about US30. I'm actually going to finish talking about US30 too because I'm not going to talk about anything else. US30 did something very interesting the past couple of days. So, for anybody who doesn't know, I trade market maker. So, I was looking at these levels as a peak high for the week and then level one. And then I was expecting for today for it to pull back for level two and then continue dropping. But in all actuality, this was the false move. And then today we got a break of this consolidation that it's been in for the past like few days. I'm gonna go to the 4 hours so you can see. So we had some consolidation right here for like quite a few days. And then we broke below, false move to the downside. And then yesterday we came back up and broke through. See, the reason I know this is a level right here, yes, today, this buy is because it broke through this level of resistance right here. This level, it burst straight through that. So we know this is a whole new level. So now this is the peak down here. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get a rectangle. So now this is the peak down here. Or it's the new peak anyway. This is the true peak, the low of the week. The LOD, low of the day, LOW, low of the week. So it came up, burst through this level here, and it almost broke through this level. It didn't have to because it broke through the past day's level. So we know it's changing trend. Well, it's not really changing trend because if you look, it's actually just in a pullback. If you look at the daily chart, it's in an uptrend and it just pulled back. See, it pulled back to the 50 EMA and price was above the 50 EMA the entire time. All of this dropping was all above the 50 EMA. So we're still in a daily uptrend. So I've been favoring buys, but it has been dropping. So it was in a daily pullback and it pulled back to the 50 EMA and rejected straight off of it. So I'm really excited to see what happens tomorrow on Friday. But of course I'm favoring buys. And it had a nice strong close for the day. So I'm really looking for it to pull back and then continue up at least to this level right here at 34496, which is a zone flip back from February. And I'm really looking for it to push above that also. But if it doesn't, it's okay. So if we go back down to the 15-minute where we would have an entry or where I would look for an entry, and of course, we know that the markets can do anything. So if it pulls back and rejects off yesterday's high, I'm going to go in for a sell with short TPs. But I'm looking for it to pull back at least to the 50 EMA, and it might pull back to the 200 EMA. But this looks like about a 100-point difference. So you really want to just wait for it to pull back and then see if it makes some type of structure or give you some type of trigger to get in. But I'm really interested in this area right here at 33677 or 33571. And I know this is something on the fib. Let me see what it is on the fib. It's probably the Mayo. I mean the water, the 200, the 50 EMA looks like a 3.82 pullback. And then the 200 EMA is probably a 6.8 retracement. So this is the low from yesterday to the high. Okay, so the 200 EMA is about a 50% retracement, and then the 200, the 50, I'm sorry, the 200 EMA is about a 50% retracement, and the 50 EMA is about a 3.82 retracement. But of course, this 50 EMA is gonna move and start pointing downward as price pulls back. So we're gonna see what happens. If it pulls back to the 382, we're looking at about a almost a 200 point move. And if it pulls back to the 50%, we're looking at about a 250 point move. So we'll see what happens. That's my analysis for US30 for tomorrow. Um, I really love how the daily looks. So depending on the way price moves, I may be holding this trade for a while, but we'll see. All right, guys, thank you for listening and have a great day.